We went to a yard sale today, and there's a lot of Christmas stuff there. And I'm not really big into Christmas, especially this time of year. I'm just in Halloween mode, which is me most of the year. Anybody who knows me, it's all about Halloween. But I was looking around at everything, and I saw that in the shed that was close to the table, there was a wheelbarrow full of deer and moose antler. And I asked the lady there, so you're not happen to be selling any of the antlers in the shed there, are you? And said, well, I don't know. So we went over and we took a look at them, and I was talking to the guy, and he had hunted all of the ones that were there except for two. Somebody had given him, and he asked me to make an offer. So I made an offer on the whitetail antlers, because he had a set price on the moose ones. So I made an offer for him, and he accepted it, and I said, well, will you throw in the 2 sets of the broken moose antlers in with the deal? And he did, which made me extremely happy. And he wasn't really sure they could be fixed up, which is why he just threw them to the side. They're worthless because they are broken. But to me, as for my personal collection, I just adore them, and I'm really happy to have gotten them. But here they are. Altogether, there are 10 sets of antlers. 8 of them I had paid the price for, and then the other 2 were thrown in. And they're so adorable. Every one of them is different. They're all white-tailed deer, and they all have something about them that makes them very unique. Like this little guy here, he's got 3 little prongs on one side, and then he's just got the 2 on the other, and they're all kind of slightly deformed, like there's a knob on this one. Now, the deer, when they do get little knobs and lumps and bumps and weird little growths off their antlers, they usually have some sort of testosterone issue going on, and it can make for some really beautiful antlers. See, on this side he's got a relatively normal antler, and then on this side he has this real weird thing going on here where he's got the 2 right beside each other and coming off. He's just really beautiful. Nice little spike horn like our little guy over at the Body Farm. And then there's this one which I find is just so cute. Got these little tiny twisty horns. And this one is the most normal of them. There's nothing abnormal about this guy. He's the only one that doesn't have some little issue going on with him. But he's just so beautiful as well. Now these 8 deer here, they were all shot by the same guy, and he's been getting them over the years. He hunts them for the meat, but he also puts the antlers in his shed. Now these were the 2 that somebody had given him that had been broken. And you can see here the repair that somebody had made. They've run what looks like stainless snare wire through, and it does look like a pretty good job. They had drilled the holes through, and then they stuck the wire to try to repair that. But there's only so much that wire can do for a mount like this, so which is why that had failed. This is going to be a project for me to figure out how I'm going to put it back together. But this was from a very young moose, probably just a yearling. Now we also have this one here, which is an older moose, and it's broken off right here. You can see where they've been putting in screws and plaster of Paris trying to repair that, but we'll see how I get on in trying to put him back together. I have a few ideas.